Hello, my name is Jordan, and I worked alongside Will and Jen in all of our science research program to help reach out to our future scientists. We also worked alongside Nova's Making Stuff program starring David Pogue. Making Stuff is a four-part series that contains making stuff smarter, stronger, cleaner, and smaller. Our group concentrated on making stuff stronger by teaching our community about electromagnets.
You can build your own electromagnet. Get an arm's length of copper wire, a large iron nail, electrical tape, some sandpaper, and a C or D size battery. Use the sandpaper to sand off the enamel coating from the very tips of your copper wire, just the last inch or so at each end of the wire. The wire will be a different color under the enamel coating. When you're done, wind all of the copper wire around and around the iron nail, being sure to always go in the same direction so the electrons will be flowing the same way. Now, connect your electromagnet to the C or D size battery. One end of the wire will be touching the negative end of the battery, and one end of the wire will be touching the positive end of the battery. Use the electrical tape to hold the wires in place. Is your electromagnet working? If so, it will attract paper clips. Now, note, it will get warm. That's normal. It's from the friction of all those electrons pushing their way through the wire. Just be careful. Approximately 200 years ago, people figured out another way to make magnets, so that you didn't need a lodestone. This way, you can make much stronger magnets and you could turn the magnets on and off. The new way is an electromagnet, or a magnet that works by using electricity to create a magnetic field in a piece of iron. When you hook up a copper wire to a battery, electrons begin to flow through the wire, moving from atom to atom, from one end of the battery to the other, trying to even out the negative and positive charges at each end of the battery. This makes a circle of electrons just like the circle of electrons inside an iron atom. And, just like the iron atom, that's a magnet. To make the iron atom strong enough to be a useful magnet, you have to line up a lot of them, going the same way. And it's the same with an electromagnet. You have to make lots of copper circles all going the same way. If you wrap these coils around something made of iron, the coils will act like a lodestone and make that iron into a magnet. If you use thousands of coils of wire and a big piece of iron, you can make a very strong magnet that can even pick up cars and huge machinery. But tiny electromagnets are also very useful because you could turn them on and off by connecting or disconnecting the batteries. Alternating magnets power stereo speakers, hold fire doors open, and are inside all electric motors, like in a hairdryer or a washing machine.